I am Dr. W.P. Gurnode from Kamla Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are going to discuss the third part of this chapter, element of group number 16, 17 and 18. And today we are going to discuss the chemical properties, that is reactivity towards hydrogen forming hydrides and reactivity towards the halogen forming halides, and also reactivity towards oxygen forming different types of oxides. So group number 16, 17 and 18 form different types of hydride, halides and also oxides. So all these parts we are discussing in today's presentation. So today's topic is the element of groups of 16, 17 and 18. This is chapter number 7 and part 3. So in this part 3 we are discussing the different part, and these are chemical reactivity towards hydrogen of group number 16, 17, 18 element, reactivity towards oxygen, reactivity towards the halogen, reactivity towards the metal. So all these parts we are discussing, these are in a chemical properties of the group number 16, 17 and 18. So first part is the chemical reactivity towards the hydrogen, and as we know that this group number 16 form number of hydride when it react with the hydrogen, and the member of this family show variation in their characteristic or chemical characteristics. The first member of this group, that is oxygen, mainly form ionic compounds with the metal. This tendency however decreases from sulfur to polonium due to decrease in electronegativity. So both oxygen, sulfur are very reactive. In general we can say that the reactivity decreases down the group, and oxygen react with almost all the element, and its reactivity is only slightly less than the reactivity of most reactive element, that is the halogen, that is group number 17 element. Some important compounds of this group are the hydride. So we can say that in case of hydride of this group, these elements form volatile hydrides like H2O, H2SE, H2S, H2TE and H2PO. So these are the different types of hydride. Water is prepared by burning hydrogen in oxygen, while other hydride may be obtained by action of acid on metal sulfide, selenite, telluride, like that. So here important characteristics are there of this hydride of the group number 16. And in case of physical nature, we can say that water is a colorless, odorless liquid. Other hydrides are colorless, poisonous gases with very unpleasant smell. The volatile nature of hydride first increases from H2O to H2S and then decreases. The low volatile character of water is due to the association of water molecule through the hydrogen bonding. The decrease in volatile nature from H2S onward is due to the increased interaction among molecule due to increase in the molecular size. So different characteristics are there, and this table also shows some physical properties of group number 16 hydrides, and group here. So these are the properties of hydrides of group number 16. Here is shown these are the hydrides: H2O, H2S, H2SE, H2TE, and last element is the radioactive, and melting point is given of all the four compounds, boiling point, and here bond length is also given, hydrogen with the element like oxygen or sulfur, like that. E means element of this group, and in picometer is given, and then the energy is also given here, He, and delta H value in kilojoule per mole is also given, and bond angle is here, is also given, pK value is given. So all these are the different physical parameters of this group number 16. Another table, this 7.6, also shows the properties of hydrides of group 17 element. So here different types of hydrides are formed by the halogens, HF, HCl, HBr, HI, and here also some properties are given: melting point, boiling point, bond length, bond energy and pK value. So these are some data, and here, so first that is now we have seen different types of hydrides formed by the group number 16, that is oxygen family. Physical nature we have discussed, and now they also show acidity and these hydrides are weakly acidic in nature. Acidic nature increases from H2O to H2TE, and H2S is a weak diprotic acid and which can also ionize and give the H plus ion. And reasoning for this is that the increase in strength of acid on moving down the group is due to the increase in size of the atom. The distance between the central atom and the hydrogen increases as we move from oxygen to tellurium, which favor the release of hydrogen as a proton. This order of acidity, however, cannot be explained in terms of electronegativity of these elements. The acidic character of these groups or of these compounds are in the order that H2O is less than H2S, which is less than H2Se, which is less than H2T. So these are some and also table gives some values of Ka value. They also show some reducing character. All the hydrides except water are reducing agent. The reducing character increases moving from H2S to H2T. This is due to the increase in the size of central atom, due to which the strength of metal hydrogen bond and also stability decreases down the group. So these are the some properties. And now also group number 17, that is halogen family, also form the different types of hydride, and here halogens combined with hydrogen shown here how they form the here hydrides. So this is the halogen. X means halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and it reacts with the hydrogen forming these are the halides. So HX, these are the general formula, and where that is a X is equals to chlorine, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and here is some characteristics are being shown about these hydrides of group number 17. Halogen combined with hydrogen to form volatile halides of the formula HX. Some important characteristics of these hydrides are, in case of physical nature, we can say that except HF, all other hydrides, that is HCl, HBr and HI are gases. HF is a liquid because intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This HF means fluorine is the most electronegative. It forms the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. HF, then another HF. So the two molecules joined by the hydrogen bond shown by the dash. And bond between the hydrogen and halogen is covalent in all the cases. In case of the acid strength also, here is given order. So all the halogen acid, we can say all the hydrogen halide react or act as a acid in their aqueous solution. The acidic strength varies in the order, that is EHF is less than HCl and HCl is less than HBr and HBr is less than HI. So this is the order of acid strength of these hydrides of this group halogen family, and here we can say that why this HF is less than HCl, which is less than HBr, HI. The reason we can say that here all the halogen acid ionize to give H plus ion and halide ion X minus, and as we know that HX can dissociate and form H plus ion and X minus ion. X minus means fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide. The above this order of acidic character can be explained in terms of strength of HX bond, which is in the order that is HI is less than HBr, which is less than HCl, which is less than HF. Since HI bond is the weakest, therefore HI is the strongest acid. On the other hand, HF bond is the strongest, hence it is the weakest acid among all the halogen acid. So this is about the acid strength of this group, and in the next slide, the thermal stability of hydrogen halide decreases in the order that is HF is greater than HCl, and which is greater than HBr, which is greater than HI. So it is due to the decrease in bond dissociation enthalpy of HX bond as we go down the group, and they also show some reducing character, and the reducing character of hydride increases down the group. It is because the strength of HX bond decreases from HF to HI. Lower is the strength of bond, greater is the case with which it can be cleaved or break, and hence greater is the reducing character. So this is about the hydrides of this group number 17. And in case of group number 18, that is noble gases, Noble gases are chemically inert, as we know, towards hydrogen due to their stable electronic configuration. All the that is noble gases, group number 18, they have stable electronic configuration, and because of that stable electronic configuration, they have they are chemically inert, and therefore they are also known as inert gases, and they are inert towards the hydrogen. They cannot form hydrides, cannot react with the hydrogen, forming the different types of hydride. So this is about the reactivity towards the hydrogen. Now next property that we are going to see, the reactivity towards the oxygen. And when there is a reactivity is there, it forms the different types of oxide, as we know that. And in case of this group number 16, they form different types of oxide, and we can say that here in case of oxide of this group, so in this case the element of group, this group element form number of oxide. Some of the oxide formed by this element are also given here, and they form EO2 or EO3 type. E means the element sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So they form oxide of the different types. And here we can say that all the element except selenium form monoxide. All elements form dioxide with the formula MO2, that is SO2 is a gas, SiO2 is a volatile solid, while TiO2 and PoO2 are non-volatile crystalline solid. So SO2 molecule is a hybrid of the two resonating forms and has a belt structure with a bond angle of 119 degree around the sulfur, and selenium tellurium dioxide are solid having polymeric chain, and so here some important characteristics also there. And in case of this some reactions are also shown here, that here SO2 and water react forming this sulfurous acid, ACO2 react with water forming H2SiO3, that is selenious acid, and the reducing property of dioxide decreases from SO2 to TiO2. SO2 is a reducing, while the TiO2 serve act as a oxidizing agent. And they also form these two types of oxides, and EO3 type oxides also shown here. SO3, ACO3, TiO3 are the acidic in nature, and they dissolve in water forms different types of acid. And how they form acid here, when they dissolve in water forming this type of selenic acid, when TiO3 react with water forming telluric acid, so also they form different types of acid. And here group number 17 also form different types of oxide, and here we can say that halogen do not combine with the oxygen directly, but their oxide with oxygen can be prepared indirectly. For example, oxygen difluoride OF2 is prepared by the action of fluorine on 2% sodium hydroxide solution, that is 2F2 plus sodium hydroxide, forming twice NaF, OF2 and H2O. Similarly, dichlorine oxide Cl2O is obtained indirectly by passing chlorine over precipitated mercuric oxide. So these are the some here halogen, and they show different types of oxide here. So they form OF2 type or O2F2 type, but OF2 is a thermally stable at 298 Kelvin temperature. Both are strong fluorinating agent. O2F2 oxidize the plutonium to PuF6, and the reaction is used in removing plutonium as a PuF6 from here the spent nuclear fuel. So these are some oxides formed by this group number 17. And here it also form the chlorine react with the forming different type of oxide, Cl2O, ClO, different types of oxides, Cl2O6 and Cl2O7 are highly reactive oxidizing agent, and tends to so these are the chlorine from different types of oxide, and ClO2 is used as a bleaching agent for paper, pulp, or textile and in water treatment. So this is very important, as we know this oxide that is also called the bleaching agent. And bromine oxide, bromine also form different type of oxide, Br2O, BrO2, BrO3 are the least stable halogen oxides, and they are very powerful oxidizing agent. Iodine also form different types of oxide of the type I2O4, I2O5 and I2O7 are insoluble solid and decompose on heating. I2O5 is a very good oxidizing agent, and is used for the estimation of carbon monoxide. The higher oxide of halogen are more stable than the lower lower oxides of the halogen. So, and group number 18 element, again now these are the noble gases, and noble gases element are chemically inert and do not react directly with the oxygen, and they cannot form oxides. So these are the reactivity toward the oxygen, and different group element form different types of oxide. 16 group form different type of oxide, 17 group element form different type of oxide, and group number 18 do not form any oxides. So in the next slide, that reactivity toward the halogen now. Group number 16 element shows, that is the group number 16 element, that is oxygen family, react with the halogen and form the large number of halides of the type EX6, EX4, EX2, where E equal to sulfur, selenium, tellurium. So these are the different types of halides they form when it react with the halogen. And here different types of halides formed are hexahalides, and in case of this SF6, ACF6 and TF6 are formed by direct combination. They are the colorless gases, and they have sp3d2 hybridization in their compound and have octahedral structure. Because of sp3d2 they have octahedral structure. SF6 is a exceptionally stable halide for the steric region. Stability of halide of this compound decreases in the order, that is fluoride is greater, and then chloride, then bromide, then iodide, and so they form hexahalides. They also form tetrahalide, they also form dihalides. In case of tetrahalide, SF4, ACF4, TF4, TeCl4 have sp3 hybridization, and therefore they have trigonal bipyramidal geometry. So because of sp3, and they form trigonal bipyramidal geometry with one equatorial position occupied by the lone pair. So here they also form dihalide. So here sulfur form dihalide, HCl6, ACCl2, TeCl2, and have sp3 hybridization, and therefore they have tetrahedral structure. So here sp3 have tetrahedral, here sp3 trigonal bipyramidal, sp3d hybridization here should be, and therefore diagonal bipyramidal. Five are there, tetrahalides 4, and here dihalides have the sp3 hybridization and form tetrahedral structure with two equatorial position occupied by the lone pair. So there are two lone pair, and remaining are the bond pairs. So they form this type of hybridization and have the tetrahedral structure. Monohalides are dimeric in nature and form examples are given here. Monohalides dimeric in nature, H2F2, H2Cl2, AC2Cl2, ACBr2. These dimeric halides undergo disproportionation as shown here. AC2Cl2 undergo and forming ACCl4 plus selenium metal. So this is reactivity of halogen and forming different types of halides. And in case of group number 17, halogen, that is group number 17 element, combine themselves to form number of compound which is known as interhalogen compound. As we know, inter means between the two, interhalogen means between two halogen forming that compound. So one halogen combined with another, react with another halogen, forming a new type of compound which is known as interhalogen compound. These are the interhalogen compounds are the different types, that is XX, XX dash, XX2 dash, XX3 dash. So here XX, XX3, XX5 and XX7. So here first element is a halogen with higher atomic number, and second is a halogen with a lower atomic number. Example of this type is, for example, here ICl. So I, iodine, Cl. And here XX3 type is the ClF3 or BrF3. So this is BrF3. Here XX5 means IF5. So IF5. So iodine is the halogen with higher atomic number. We have to write first, and then XX7. So this is IF7. So these are the example of these different types, where X is the halogen atom with a larger size, and X dash is the halogen atom with a smaller size. Smaller size means smaller atomic number. More details of interhalogen compound are also given in the next. And group number 18 element, that is noble gases, are chemically inert and krypton and xenon only are the two element, and in which xenon is the element which form number of compound fluorides with the when react with the fluorine. So fluorine is highly reactive and react with the halogen xenon and forming different types of fluorides, that is difluoride, tetrafluoride, hexafluoride, and some oxygen also, oxyfluoride, oxydifluoride they form. So this is the reaction that xenon is the only under special condition react with the fluorine and it is under special condition forming, this is the difluoride. So they form tetrafluoride, so they form hexafluoride, that is HCF2, HCF4, HCF6. So these are the compound HCF2, HCF4, HCF6. Also they form compound of the HCOO2, HCO2F4, like that, different types of oxydifluoride, oxytetrafluoride, dioxydifluoride. Also they form. So xenon is the only element. In case of noble gases, they can form the compound of this type of when it reacts with the fluorine. So only the one element they react, and all other elements under any condition they do not form any compound or do not react with the halogen. And so here they are powerful fluorinating agents. So all these compounds are used as a powerful fluorinating agents. And next slide shows the reactivity toward the metal. In case of metal, as group number 16 element of this group of the 16 group react with the metal, form corresponding compound. Some reactions are given here, that is aluminium metal react with the oxygen of group number 16 element forming aluminium oxide. Copper react with the sulfur forming copper sulfide. Magnesium react with the selenium forming magnesium selenide. So in this way they react with the metal and so form different types of their corresponding compound. And also here tellurium has the unusual property of combining with the gold metal to form the telluride. So here this is the gold react with the tellurium forming this type of gold telluride compound. So in this way the group number 16 element show reactivity toward the metal, and group number 17 element also form different types of compound when react with the metal. So here group number 17, that is halogen react with the metal and forming the metal halides. So here sodium metal react with the chlorine forming NaCl, sodium chloride. Magnesium react with bromine forming magnesium bromide. So this type of compound they form are halides they form. Ionic character of these halide decreases in the order, that is metal fluoride is greater than MCl, which is greater than Mi, where M is the monovalent metal. The metal halide having metal in their higher oxidation state are more covalent as compared to the metal in lower oxidation state. For example, here some example are given: SnCl4, PbCl4, SbCl5 and EF6 are the more covalent as compared to the SnCl2, PbCl2, SbCl3 and UF4 is like that. And the group number 18 element, that is noble gases, also again do not react because they are stable configuration, and no element react with this metal, and they are inert toward the reactivity toward the metal of these noble gases are also group number 18 element. So here we stop here, and this today we have seen different chemical properties of the group number 16, 17 and 18 element, and we have seen the reactivity toward the hydrogen forming hydrides, oxygen forming oxide, halogen forming halides, and lastly reactivity towards the metal. So today we stop here, and next part we will discuss in part 4, that is allotropes and different aspect about this element of group number 16, 17 and 18.